Are you ready to apologise?
No.
Why not?
Because apologise for what?
Because you implied that the Mayor of London is under the control of Islamists, and he isn't, is he?
Well, who's controlling the streets at the moment in London? We see every Wednesday night, it's almost a weekly occurrence now, Parliament Square is taken over by a mob of extremists who are shining disgusting projections onto Big Ben from the river to the sea. We've seen it time and time again now, and it's disgusting, it's hateful, it's inciting hatred. So when I call these people out, remember that the Mayor of London is responsible for the policing of our great city.
Sorry, the Mayor of London is under the control of Islamists. That's what you said, and you've said you don't like the way policing is happening on all sorts of demonstrations at the moment. That's a very different thing.
No, it's not. It's not a different thing at all.
Sorry, you're saying he is effectively an agent of Islamists.
No, I've not said that.
Well, he's under the control of Islamists.
I've not said that. What I'm saying
what would you take away
you're taking away your opinion of what I've said. So this is my opinion of what I said. The message I tried to get across is that the streets in London on certain days of the week are not in control of Mayor Khan. They're in control of the mob, the raging mob.
It's not the same as saying that Sadiq Khan is under the control of Islamists.
So who's controlling the streets on a Wednesday night? Is it Sadiq
Who is
Khan?
controlling Sadiq Khan?
Yeah.
Not Islamists. I think surely it would be better for reversing yourself out of a hole, but also calming down tensions.
I'm not in a hole.
Just to acknowledge that that's not true.
It's the media that are trying to paint this picture that I'm some sort of Islamophobe or racist, and I'm not. I admit that my language might have been a little bit clumsy at times. The fact that listen. The point I was trying to get across is that Mayor Khan has not got control of the streets of London.
Well, then maybe you should just say that and reverse what you said before.
I'm saying that.
No, you're not reversing what you said.
The protesters last week, the Islamists, they're out controlling the streets. We see Just Stop Oil out controlling the streets. We see BLM out controlling the streets. We see Extinction Rebellion. All these groups of people are controlling what happens in central London. Mayor Khan is not in control.
Yeah, but that's not what you said. You said he's under the control. The Islamists have got control of Sadiq Khan, and your own leader.
Let's go on further then, Gary. Let's go on further.
Why do you think all these people in the party that you were vice chair of until quite recently and have been an MP for until very recently, why do you think they all think what you've said is wrong?
They don't.
So why is Rishi Sunak saying?
So why is dozens of Tory MPs texting me saying you've done nothing wrong? Why is that happening?
Well, let's explore that. Why do you think Rishi Sunak is saying it's wrong?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Rishi on that. But we talk about control.
Well, you must have your view about that because you think that an awful lot of the Tory party is with you.
Well, they are.
So it's a divided party, a deeply divided party.
Difference of opinion.
Well, come on.
On one subject. I don't think I said anything that's wrong. If you look around the country, outside this bubble, this Westminster bubble that we work in, go and speak to people up and down the country, I'm actually getting messages from all around the country saying, stick with it, we think you're right, don't back down.
What was Rishi Sunak up to in hiring you in the first place, do you think, if you differ this much on
I don't know.
Something that's fundamental?
That's Rishi.
Yeah, but you were a convenient attack dog and he's now dispensed with you.
I don't
Does
attack
it feel
people.
like that?
Do I attack people?
I think Sadiq Khan would consider you attacked him.
Oh, he's a Labour politician, it's fair game. Now, I didn't attack him because he's a Muslim or he's got a different religion.
So would you have said any mayor of London was under the control of Islamists?
If we witness the scenes on London like we do, it wouldn't matter which mayor. It could have been Boris Johnson. If we'd have had these scenes, I would have said he was under control of a certain group.
Because I think a lot of people listening to you would say you said that because he is Muslim.
No. Not at all.
And you would not have said that of a non-Muslim
Of course I would.
mayor.
Why? I mean, you don't look at a politician and think, what religion is he? I want to attack him based on his religion. That's just nonsense. I've attacked him because he's incompetent.
You can say very bad things and not be a racist, but you should still withdraw it, is what some people would say.
So what's racist about what I've said?
Because you specifically said that a Muslim mayor was under the control of Islamists. And I can't find anybody who thinks you would have said that if he wasn't Muslim.
But Islam is not a race of people. So how can I be racist? And you not put that in the clip, will you?
Well, you introduced the reputation of a mayor who happens to be a Muslim by suggesting that he was under the control of Islamists, and you just won't withdraw it, and people are puzzled by that.
Well, they're not. Not. Go up to Ashfield.
Well, your own party
but if
leader
you go
is.
and speak to people in Ashfield and ask them if they're puzzled about it, no, they're not.
You've had a long political journey, as you've talked about in the past. Are we about to see another phase of it? Do you think you'll go back into the Conservative Party?
Well, that's up to the party. I can't really.
You'd happily go back in.
Well, that's up to the party, isn't it?
As we understand it, the Chief Whip wanted you to make an apology.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, and if you had made that apology, you might not have had the whip suspended.
That's probably true. This is a different week. Things have moved on slightly.
Okay, well, you tell me, what do you think the party would require? You're the person in direct contact with them.
Well,
what do you think
I'm not in contact with anybody at the moment.
What do you think is the price they would extract for you going back in?
We'll have to wait and see what the Chief Whip says.
Thank you very much.